Another reason to be nice to the narcissist. I hope I don't have tomato in my teeth. If I do, I'm sorry. Tomato or celery, if you see any tomato, look out for the tomato and celery. Another reason to be nice to the narcissist is you don't want to make them worse. It may seem like your kindness is backfiring, making it worse. Being mean to them is only going to make them meaner. Definitely don't want to go that route. So that is another reason to be nice to a narcissist. You do not want to make your problem worse. That's what you're doing, being mean to them. Reacting with meanness to making them worse, which making your problem worse. If it's the type of relationship where you have to be around them. Maybe you want to be around them. Some of us love the narcissist. Okay? They're our relatives, they're our spouse. We want to love them. We don't want to give up on them. Because we love the narcissist. We love them. We don't want to give up on them, right? It's the type of the relationship that really matters. Type of relationship. I love my boss and I don't want to give up with him. Maybe you do love your boss. Maybe you've had the boss since you were a teenager and it's like this decades-long, lifelong job. You may fall in love with your boss. I don't know, like, who knows? But, I'm in love with this stranger, whatever. If it's just a casual narcissistic encounter. Are you enmeshed? Are you in love? You don't want to give up on the person. It's going to be perpetual guilt if you give up on the person, right? No matter how much you try to get rid of the guilt, you're going to have guilt. You love them. You want them in your life. You don't want to give up on the person. It's another reason to be nice. If you don't want to give up on the person, you want to maintain a relationship. You want to make your problem worse by being mean to them. Because being mean to them is just going to hurt them more. Their heart is already trampled all over. You're trampling on their heart even more and you're making them worse. Building their horrible defense mechanisms that they have. Refusing blame. Jedi mind tricks. Anything to deflect blame. You're making all that worse. If you're not nice to them. If you choose to be mean rather than nice. K them with kindness. I guess that's where that came from. Kind of makes sense. It's not what you want to do. K it with the sickness. It's not the person, it's the sickness. It's not the person, okay? Just think of them as possessed. Maybe not go that far, but it's not the person, it's the sickness. Okay. It's the sickness talking. It's not the person. There's a person in there. The person you love is in there. The person that showed you, they show you their good side, but they don't know how to control the bad side. We all have a good side and a bad side. The black beast that I was talking about. The black beast is born and fed by self-hate. Self-hate is the most destructive human force. Self-hate is the most destructive human force. Self-hate takes care of everybody, yourself and everybody else. Destroys everybody, including yourself. The black beast. The dinner dish of the black beast is your self-hate. The black beast hates you. The black beast wants to destroy you. This is your self-hate wanting to destroy you. This is the black beast talking to you. The black beast represents your self-hate. Because the self-hate is the darkest. Your black beast is always going to make you do things that they're going to create self-hate. Your black beast is what makes you act out. In the worst ways, that's your black beast. Your black beast is your worst thoughts. Your darkest thoughts, that's your black beast. The black beast is all your self-hate. It's just gorging on your self-hate. The more you feed it, the bigger it gets. Black beast grows the more you hate yourself. When you hate yourself, you're going to hate everybody else. When you love yourself, you don't love everybody. That's the way it works. So don't feed the black beast. Don't let the black beast cause you to do things that are going to create self-hate. Like be mean to the narcissist. That's the red beast and the black beast. Get the red beast of anger and the black beast kicking in. Because every time you're going to show hate to the narcissist, it's going to come back on you, and you're going to feel guilty and hate yourself. You're going to feel guilty. Guilt is self-hate. Bringing guilt on yourself, and you're feeding the black beast. It's like, oh, thank you. Down. Get back in your pen. Keep the black beast in its pen. So be nice to the narcissist. Don't feed the black beast. Because every time you're mean to the narcissist, you're going to feel guilty, and you're feeding the black beast. To me, really, it's about not bringing more pain onto a person who's already suffering so much. That's what a lot of it for me. I don't like that. No, I don't like it. It's like my feelings. I don't care about my feelings. I hate this because I know they have had it much more rough than I have. Why am I worried about me? Look what they've been through. Why am I worried about me? Do you know the narcissist background? Probably not all of it, because there's always a secret. You don't know all of it. You don't know all of it. You don't know all of it. You don't. I know I don't know all of it. Not everybody knows it, and not everybody knows everything about me. There are always secrets. You don't know all of it. It's probably worse than what you think. With a narcissist, and again, what I said, to become a narcissist, you have to go through some stuff. You have to go through some serious stuff to become that. Stubborn. Maybe stubborn, but to be under that thick of a denial dome, you have to go through some serious stuff. So I know, when I meet a narcissist, I know they've been through it. I already know they've been through it. This is a narcissist, they've been through it. They have been through it. And then some, and then back again, and then, they've been through it. So, okay, the narcissist, it's a narcissist right here. I have patience, because I know they've been through it. Lash out, they're going to be rude, they're going to be entitled, they're going to be blame deflecting. This is what you can expect with the narcissist, okay? But you have to be nice. I'm not going to bring more pain onto the narcissist. So what's what that's going to do? Make their cruelty worse, which is making my problem worse. But with me, it's a lot about why would I want to do that to a person? This person's already suffering so much. Bring more pain on this person. That's why I want to be nice to the narcissist. And you're making them meaner. They're going to be meaner to you if you're mean to them. You're really saving yourself by being nice to the narcissist. They may resent you for being nice. They may think you're trying to act more mature than they are. They turn anything, that's the way they're used to. That's the way they were treated. Everything was harmful to them. Everything. I'm not everything, Disney talk. But they were treated badly a lot for any little thing. Okay? So their brain was trained to think that any kind of action or words from anybody was going to be harmful for them, because it almost literally was. Anytime anybody did anything, it was some kind of harm towards them. Their brain has trained itself to be afraid of everything. Okay, they're afraid. Because it literally was a lot of abuse. And the fact that, have you noticed, okay, some of you, I don't know, maybe just me, when I am nice and polite, when I'm doing good with not reacting and I'm just continue to show politeness, and I do start to see a change. They're actually a little calmer. They're actually not yelling as much. You are seeing improvement. Do you see any improvement when you're mean to them? No. You are seeing improvement. There's a spark. You see any sparks when you react and curse? Insult them? Do you see any sparks of improvement there? So wherever you see a spark of improvement, go that direction. It's better than no spark. Yeah, this direction got no spark of improvement. This direction there's at least a spark of improvement. Go that way. Make sense? So we want to be nice to the narcissist. They're hurting. They're probably hurting more than you. They are hurting. The fact that the fact that you are not a narcissist and they are, pretty much proves that they have been through it a little more than you have. Probably a lot more than you have. So who needs to be the patient one? Who needs to be the understanding one? Who needs to be the one to rise above? Not that you're better, you know. Who needs to be the logical one? Who is capable of logic? You or them? They are unable to be logical. You are able to be logical. So who needs to be the calm one, and the understanding one, and the nice one? They want to be nice. They want to be nice. They don't know how. They were never taught. They want to be nice. They want to be normal. Nobody wants to be like that. Here's another thing. These are turning into multi-subject videos. Here's another thing. The general idea is that they're having a good time doing all this to you. The general idea is that they're having a great old time, and this is a positive thing for them. They are not having a good time doing this. They are not. They are suffering. They are suffering. They are suffering very badly. They hate what they do. They hate what they do. They hate what they do. They're not enjoying themselves. In the conversation, they kind of say, people are talking like they're enjoying themselves. They are not. They are in HELL. Okay? Mentally. They're not enjoying themselves. They're not enjoying what they say. They're not enjoying it. They want to be normal. They want everything to be calm. I know, I can see it. They want it. They want everything to be calm and happy. They don't know how. They don't know how to be calm. So it is not that they are having a good old time. They are not having a good time. Not at all. We must have patience. Get plenty of sleep. Nourish yourself. If you are strung out and feeling stressed because you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to have any patience. You're not going to be able to continue. You're not going to be able to be nice to the hurt people. We're all hurt. The severely hurt. If they're a narcissist, they're severely hurt, okay? We're all severely hurt. I'm not trying to invalidate anybody's pain, okay? We're all severely hurt. I was severely hurt. Narcissistically hurt. Are you the narcissist? No, they are. So who went through more? Who was traumatized more? So traumatized that they are pathologically unable to accept blame. They are pathologically going to lie their way through life. This is how they were taught. They were taught you gotta lie your way through life. You have to deflect blame. That's what they were taught. They were taught by others, and they had taught themselves. Self-trained and trained by others. That's it. They had to go into survival mode. They were dropped in the ocean. Figuratively, they were dropped in the ocean with nobody, no life jacket, anything, and they had to figure it out. As children. Okay, they had to figure it out. No one's looking out for me. I gotta look out for myself, and you have to get vicious. You know? It takes understanding, and You gotta take care of yourself first if you're gonna be able to understand and have patience. Okay. You can't go all day without eating. You can't go all day without. You can't go all night without sleeping. You can't push yourself too hard or you're so stressed out. You gotta take breaks, relax. To be able to be nice to everyone and nice to yourself. Nice to yourself first. But we don't want to make them worse by being mean. When we make them worse, we're making our life worse because they're going to bring that cruelty back onto us. And we're going to feel guilty when we're mean to them. That's feeding the black beast with the self-hate.